Well, isn't this a familiar opening to a YouTube video? Me, in a hood, in the rain, walking around a lake. Is this rain ever going to stop? That is the question on everybody's lips, or at least mine. Welcome to another vlog. My name's Dan. If you haven't followed me before, hello. I do fitness content and meal prep ideas. And so welcome if you've not watched this before. If you have watched this before, welcome back. This won't be a familiar picture to you if you've never watched me before, but get used to this because it rains all the time in Manchester. If you can't tell, I'm not very happy that it's raining still. Oh God, maybe I'm just grouchy because it's Monday morning, but anyway. 6 a.m. I got up this morning. I'm doing longer runs on a Monday and a Friday at the moment, just slightly increasing those distances. The problem with that is I then have to get up earlier because it takes me a little bit longer. So yeah, 6 o'clock this morning, out with Maggie first, do a warm up, get out for an 8 kilometre before I start my working day. I'm doing a new route today as well, courtesy of Strava. So thanks Strava for providing that. So let's see how that goes, eh? I had a nice weekend this weekend. And then I've got a 3-day working week and a wedding, Thursday, Friday in Scotland this week. So busy week again. My weeks always seem to be busy at the moment. I think I'm pretty busy now until like literally September. It's wild, my year this year. So plenty of content for you to watch too, you know, so plus side and all that. But yeah, I'm also continuing with this Blue Zone inspired diet this week. So lots of grains and pulses, hitting my protein goals. And yeah, so that's going to be quite good. I'm really enjoying that actually. That's been really nice last week. So really looking forward to making some more of those meals, which will be great. So yeah, follow along. I will show you what I'm doing. Oh God, I should have taken up rowing instead of running, shouldn't I really? But yeah, follow along. I'm going to go on my run in a minute. And we're going to smash this week out of the park. Come on. I want to hit 15 stone 7 this week. I really want to hit 15 stone 7 this week. I was 15 stone 9 on average last week. It's a tough ask, another £2. I've consistently lost since like the start of March. So I'm due a plateau in my mind, really. But I really just want to carry on. I've just got to do as much as I can. I've got weddings, I've got conferences, I've got stag do's and all that sort of thing. So I need to be as consistent as I can and just anything off the scales, even if it's £0.5 would be great. But yeah, I really would love to get down to 15 stone 7. 15 stone 7 was my goal for this wedding. So that's how close I'm cutting it. But the fact that I've got here is phenomenal in itself. So let's see how we get on. Let's take Maggie back home and let's get out on this lovely spring run. This has honestly been the worst run and the worst idea ever. So I've followed Strava's one of Strava's maps today from near me for an 8 kilometre morning run, right? First of all, this might be me with my settings, so I'm gonna have to have a look when I get home. No audible cues, so I've constantly got to get this phone out to see where the hell I'm going and where the hell I am, which isn't great because it's pissing down with rain, or it was before anyway. I mean, it's still raining, so that's been a nightmare. I don't know where I'm going. There's been road closures. The park that it told me to run through was closed, which is wonderful, and now I'm here in a boggy wood. Got mud all over my trainers. How am I going to run here? This is not a running route. If you're on a bike, a mountain bike, fair enough. Look at this. How am I going to run through them? Fortunately enough, I put my trail trainers on today because I didn't know. I'm literally slipping everywhere. I wanted to turn back, but then when I look at the map, I think maybe it'll get better in a minute. But it just doesn't get better. It just gets worse and worse. Also, there's evidence of like homeless people and drug use in the woods back there, which, you know, that is what it is for around here really, sometimes. But if you're like a lone runner, regardless of your gender, but particularly if you're female, like that is not a good place to be sending people down thinking they're doing a normal running route. Look at this. Got my shoes. absolutely wrecked. Sorry, this is the last time I'm going to go on about it, but where am I meant to go here? Honest to God. I'm sure that in LA, on a map, when you see a wooded route, you think, oh, lovely. A nice sunny woodland route for a nice Monday run. This is Manchester, mate. Don't go in the woods. So it's literally been a mental day today. I've not stopped at all. But I am now here at practice. What time are we on? 7:10-ish. So yeah, time to practice some original stuff and finish the evening off. I am on nearly 19,000 steps for the day as well, which is crazy. I've calmed down since my rant this morning. So yeah, time to blow some steam in here. Well, it's Thursday already. I've not filmed the last couple of days. There's not been too much to film really. I have been doing a lot of classes. Did a class on Tuesday, which was boxer, which was really good. And then did a double class last night, which was boxer and then burn, which is a HIIT workout. And again, that was really, really good too. Village gym classes, I think they're Les Mills classes. And they're really great actually, so yeah, really enjoyed those. Today though is Thursday, and obviously as you can tell I'm walking our mags. I am gonna, after I've done this walk, go and do a run, probably about a 12k today I think, so my longer run today, and then we are away up to Bury, Scotland for the Joe and Rachel wedding, which will be absolutely lovely. Sorry to any Scottish people that watch this, that'll be shocking. So yeah, it's probably going to be a shorter than usual vlog this week because I'm obviously not going to film too much of the wedding to put on here, as it's Joe and Rachel's big day. But I'm really, really excited actually. So at the start of January, when I started this weight loss, my target, or one of my first targets, was to try to be 15.5 stone for this wedding. And that was an ambitious target, if I'm being completely honest. And at the time I kind of said, that's probably quite ambitious. It's not that far into the year sort of thing. It's a lot of weight to lose. But yesterday I weighed myself and I was 15 stone and 8 pounds on the dot. Now, since then, obviously, I've done 2 gym classes and I'm genuinely losing like 2 to 3 pounds a week. So there's a possibility I could well be within, even if I've just lost 0.2 of a pound within that 15 stone 7 mark, which would actually make me really happy. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't matter. Not really. I'm still on the right trajectory and that's really what matters. But the fact that I said it as an ambitious target and it looks like I'm going to hit it is just absolutely phenomenal, and I'm really proud of myself for that. So I'm going to get out on this run shortly, hopefully do a nice 12k round here, and then we've got loads to do. It's a 4-hour drive to where we're staying and where the wedding is. We've got a meal with some of my friends tonight at a steakhouse, which is great because I can have some relatively on-plan things, a steak or some chicken skewers or something like that maybe, and not go over the top. And then obviously it's the wedding tomorrow, so we'll see what happens there, eh? A wedding's a wedding, eh? And then we're back on Saturday. So yeah, it's been a bit of a bit of a mad week actually. Work's been crazy as well. Obviously fitting so much work into a 3-day week is no mean feat, but I've done it and I'm excited for the wedding. Let's get cracking, shall we? Okay, so with it being a bit of a shorter video today, I thought I would just go through a couple of bits that I'm using in terms of my running. I did a video like this on TikTok the other day and people seem to really like it. So my top half is just generic running tops. So this one's an Adidas one. I have quite a lot of Under Armour ones as well. I do like Under Armour stuff, to be fair, and I think it's really good. And then I also have these shorts. So bottom half's probably more important, obviously, for my running. These are Under Armour shorts I got from Sports Direct. I think they're about 35 quid. They've got an underlining and then obviously a lightweight short on top, which are really good. I also have this underwear, these boxers, which again is really, really good. From a trainer point of view, I'm currently using these Ghost 15s, which are Brooks. I am, if I hit my 15 stone 7, going to treat myself to some new running trainers, and I think I'm going to get the Nike Alpha Flies to try, so we'll see. But these have been really, really good for me. I've got a similar Brooks trainer for trail as well. And then for a vest where I can keep my phone and my keys and water and stuff like that, I have this Arctic Fit vest that I got from Amazon, which I really rate for a beginning vest. I think again this was only 35 quid. Comes with this water bottle as well, which is handy because I didn't have one of those for running either. So that's really, really useful to have. And then obviously in terms of my phone, I have Strava to track my runs. I use Spotify alongside that, obviously for my music side of things. And then I've got a pair of overhead Sony headphones in there, which are really good. I really like overhead headphones. My ears get cold and sore when it's cold, like it is most of the time in the UK. So the overhead headphones are really good. I can't remember what make and model. I know the Sony, so I know the make. I don't know what model they are. WH something or other. Charlotte got them me for my birthday or Christmas, and they're really, really good. So yeah, overhead headphones for me is the way forward. And that's kind of what I've been using to run. It's been really helping with the longer distances. So yeah, let's get out and do one, shall we? Forgot to mention, I also have running blister socks. At the moment, they just Carrymore ones. I've got some branded ones as well that are quite good. I can't remember what brand they are off the top of my head. But yeah, running blister socks are always really good idea for long distances. So we are on our way to Scotland. I did my run this morning. It was quite a tough run since my last video. Probably ended up being about 12 kilometres. Took me an hour and 27 minutes, I think. But yeah, got a lot of good steps in. I've hit 20,000 steps for the day today, which is good because obviously now we've got the big drive. 4 hours to where we're going in Scotland, but it's going to be a really good couple of days, so I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, out for a steak tonight, which will be nice. Plenty of partying tomorrow. So we are back from the wedding. It was an amazing wedding. I had such a good time. It was lovely to see Joe and Rach get married. Yeah, just an amazing weekend, to be honest. Feeling pretty tired today. And then I am in Cambridge next week. So a shorter than usual vlog this week. But I just wanted to come on and end it on a high with how good the weekend was. We've been and done the big shop today. I've also bought some new running trainers, so we're going to get straight back on it tomorrow. I have also done 13,000 steps today. I've done a 6 kilometre run, 4 kilometre walk. So all good from that side of things. Straight back on it tomorrow. And then next week's video will be about Cambridge, I guess, but probably be up a little bit later than Sunday next week. Thanks again for everyone for following and subscribing and liking as you all do. And I will see you next week.